Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the most overpowered class setup for the Desert Eagle here in the game. This is not for any specific blueprint, just the Desert Eagle in general. I really enjoy using this gun, and I wanted to share with you guys my favorite class setup that I use to absolutely dominate people with, and hopefully you guys will find some use. So if you guys take a look at the stats that are going to come with this specific class setup, you'll see that we get a really nice boost to accuracy, range, and fire rate. We get a nice boost to mobility as well as control. We boost literally everything except damage, and just a really good, accurate, quick weapon that I think you guys are going to do really well with. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the Forge Tack Enforcer, so this is going to give us a massive boost to accuracy, range, and control. Obviously, we lose a little bit of mobility here, which we make up for with some of the other attachments, but damage, range, bullet velocity, and recoil control are the pros that are going to allow us to get that. So we'll be able to take people out from a much further distance and hit them a little bit more accurately and most likely get that one-shot kill. The laser that we're using is the 5MW laser. The reason we're running that is to improve our hip fire accuracy and our sprint to fire speed. So a lot of you guys will have those close encounters, whether you're playing standard Call of Duty or you're playing gunfight. With that deagle, you know, it's going to be nice to have that hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. With that 5MW laser, you'll be able to aim and pretty much no-scope people from across the map. Using a laser on pretty much any gun on this game is very beneficial. So you guys will find this very beneficial for the Desert Eagle. The optic that we're using is the GI Mini Reflex. So I know a lot of people don't end up using an optic with the deagle, but I think it's very useful. And you'll be able to hit your shots from much further distances. We're using the GI Mini Reflex because I'm a huge fan of mini reflexes. You can use the Solo Zero, you can use a few of the other ones, the Cronin LP945, but the GI Mini Reflex is the last one on here. That's why I'm using it. I think maybe the Cronin is a little bit smaller, maybe a little easier to use, depends on what you're a fan of. But either way, I would recommend using a mini reflex so you can hit those shots from really long distance. The trigger action that we're using is the match grade trigger. So this is going to boost our fire rate and give us better aiming stability. You guys will see that we get a nice little boost to control but a massive boost to fire rate, and that's because of the match grade trigger. We lose a tiny bit of accuracy, but it's definitely worth sacrificing that so we can shoot a little bit quicker in case we do get a hit marker. So the match grade trigger is the trigger action that we're running. We're not running any extra ammunition. And last but not least, the rear grip that we're using is stippled grip tape. So again, this is a very important attachment, improving our aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed so that we can be a little bit quicker with this thing, obviously giving us one last boost to mobility. So I will give you guys one last look at all the attachments and the class setup in general. If you guys have any questions about this specific class setup, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next